Hello, my friends. I'm Rick Izquierdo, and you're tuned in to KPFT Houston.
Support for KPFT and The Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Firm. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas obtain parole and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. For more information about Gary Cohen and his associates, Alan Bennett and Gene Anthis, you can find it at the website, parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201.
Listeners should be aware that the following program contains language and audio images which may be found disturbing and may not be suitable for your snotty-nosed little brat who probably cusses like a sailor behind your back anyway. Parental discretion is advised.
Daddy, I'm coming to see you at visiting hours next week. Mama ain't been doing too well, I'll tell you more when we speak. And Billy's loving high school. He's out there blocking for JV. I'm sure he's gonna come around by the time you get released. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison.
It's time to holler down the pipe chase and rattle them bars, because we're going to do a prison show for you right here at beautiful old, historic old, exciting new KPFT Houston, from the heart of Montrose, where we all hope tomorrow will be a better day.
Dreams, I can see your freedom. I will hold you once more. To men with no visitors, no money on the books. Remember, David's always gonna be here. You're never so alone. This ain't my love. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. Prison radio.
And welcome to the Prison Show. Tonight is Friday, June the 5th. Yeah, it is. And I think David has an update, right?
An updated update?
An updated update. It's been a long week, man.
Yeah, I get it. No, I got some really good news from KPFT, and I'm going to challenge everybody because we're down to the last few minutes where we can meet our goal at KPFT for our fund drive. And if you haven't pledged, if you haven't called us at 713-526-5738, option number 1, or got online at kpft.org. Is that better?
Yes.
Hey. Then right now is the time to do it, because I'm going to do something that we don't do at the prison show. I'm going to let you know we are $971 away from $921 away from our $170,000 goal. So if you can hear my voice, and that means you are a listener, and we are listener-sponsored radio, and I always tell you, I don't care, just pledge something in any amount, $5, $10, $15, $921, whatever you have in your pocket. Right now is the time to do it. I can call out some names, but you know who you are. You've always been there for us in a clutch, and right now is the final leg of the run. We need $921 to make our goal. If you can hear me, you got a little bit of money in your pocket, you went to Starbucks today? Did you go get you a Whopper over at Burger King? Come on, y'all. Pick up the phone. 713-526-5738. Option number 1.
Or maybe a double from McDonald's.
There you go. Double cheeseburgers.
Or Chinese food. Linda and I had Chinese food. I guess
Yeah.
we could have pledged that.
Broccoli. Did you get some broccoli and steak or something?
No, chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushroom.
Chicken and mushrooms. It was good.
Well,
It was very good.
$921 to make our goal would be even better.
It would be even better, and you won't have to hear about this next Friday. I'm gonna be loving it. All right, so tonight, as usual, David has lined up a great show. Director of Social Media for Texas Inmate Crafts, Amanda Ray, will be on. Mary Sue Molnar, one of my favorite people, executive director at Texas Voices for Reason and Justice. Love Mary. She's going to be on. Tatiana, the president and founder of Texas Prisons Alliance. And Bethany Fiera,
Yeah.
Texas Prisons Alliance VP of Operations.
One. I was corrected today.
What?
So they have two VP of Operations. They have VP of Operations 1 and VP of Operations 2.
Oh,
And
okay.
Bethany is number 1.
Number 1. Yay, you're number 1.
So Tatiana's not going to be on tonight because that's how I got confused.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
The one I thought was an I. I thought it said, I will be calling in tonight.
oh.
And she was
right.
telling me that Bethany would be calling in tonight.
Okay, and then, of course, Linda and I will have our segment tonight. I know Linda's got some really interesting poems coming up, so y'all stay tuned. So first,
Are they about feet?
they're not about feet. For a change, they are not about feet, man. But she does have some good poems. All right, let's get to Amanda. Let's put Amanda on the... There we go. Hey, Amanda.
Hello, how are you this evening?
Doing great. How about you?
I cannot complain. I'm on this side of the dirt.
You know what? That's good. That's very good. So
Yeah.
are we. So are we. So we're happy. So what do you have? Tell us about your organization.
All right. Well, my name is Amanda Ray, and I'm the Director of Social Media for Texas Inmate Crafts. And we really appreciate you guys having us on tonight to talk about an amazing new avenue for inmates to showcase their talents with the world and maybe earn a little money while doing it. And we all know that they need to keep food in those lockers, and that keeps them a little more happy, right?
Exactly.
So what Texas Inmate Crafts, how it came to be is the founder is actually a high school friend of mine who has done 22 years on a life sentence, is currently incarcerated in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. And he had a dream some years ago about being able to help some of the guys on the inside be able to keep food in their locker and to be able to showcase their talents. And so one day he was sitting in his cell and he was watching a podcast about AI. And that's when he realized that his dream could become a reality. In April of this year, he actually saw that dream come to fruition, and TexasInmateCrafts.com website was launched. As a matter of fact, today we hit another milestone. We actually had our first outside inmates sign up for the website to sell their items and get their items posted on there. So we just want to stop and take a moment to shout out Rodriguez Art for joining us today. And so what he decided to do is get with his partner, and together they created this website, TexasInmateCrafts.com, and they created a one-of-a-kind platform that's open to any incarcerated individual across the nation, from your county jail to your state prisons, federal prison, or even military prison. All that they're going to need is an outside source of support or a loved one that can go and get their account set up for them and get their items posted on the website. So it is, like I said, the world's first and only platform that was created for showcasing inmate arts and crafts for sale. And it's not just for Texans. We want people to understand that this is for any incarcerated individual that has a talent that they want to showcase. And this could be anything from your portraits, paintings. Maybe they do some type of cards or candles, beaded crafts, anything you can think of, woodworking products. I know that there are some guys out there that do some awesome jewelry, any type of leatherworks, and they don't have to be in the unit craft shop.
Oh.
Don't have to be in the unit craft shop. They're not bound by their line class or their status. They have to be able to get their product out to their loved one or outside support, and then that loved one can go onto the account that they set up for that particular inmate, and they can post pictures and even a short video with the description of the item, and they set the price. So instead of selling that handmade card to someone in there for a couple of soups and a meat pack, they can sell it for a real world price. And what we do is we don't purchase the items from the inmate seller. We allow them the platform to sell through their outside help themselves. Now, what we do is we do charge a 50-cent per post per month subscription. So you can think about it like Etsy for inmates or eBay for inmate crafts. And then there is a 7% charge that will come off of whatever the cost of the item is sold. Now, one of the things that I really like about this is that this platform allows for the buyer to select their method of shipment, and the buyer, not the inmate, pays for the shipping. So the only thing that inmate is out is the 50 cents per item per month. And then once the sale has been completed, then the 7% of the cost of that item that goes for the maintenance and upkeep of the site and things of that nature. So, again, they will have an outside support person who sets up the account on TexasInmate.com. They will eventually, once they post an item, link an account. A bank account typically is what's going to be used. And so that person would then be able to put that money on the inmate's trust account or however they want to do that. So, again, we do want to stress that this is for inmates, by an inmate who saw a way that he could give back. And those items remain with the inmate seller until they are sold. So they're not having to hand over anything until their deal is done with their buyer. The other great thing about this site is that it is highly advanced, and we have a custom feature that allows buyers to create their own items and custom products. And you'll give a brief description of what you want, and it will go ahead and compile a visual example for you. It'll give a detailed material list that can be shared with any inmate account seller of their choice. So we when you go on the website, you'll see a little hammer icon. You can touch that little button. You can ask that little chat agent any question about the website, or you can give it a prompt and tell them what you want to create, and it will help you come up with a picture that can be sent to your inmate seller. The other thing that you can do is, if you have questions, you can reach out to us at info@texasinmatecrafts.com. And we're currently in the process of securing a dedicated phone line and a P.O. box, which should be available on our website in the near future. So we're just encouraging these inmates and their loved ones to have their loved ones go out and set up their account on TexasInmateCrafts.com and take a look around. And when they're ready, to go ahead and get those posts up there so they can start selling their talents to the world.
I was just looking at your website, and of course, the first thing I head to is the leather work. Looking for purses, and there it is. Hey.
Yes. And I mean, pistol cases, rifle cases, backpacks, jewelry boxes, and we actually, Rodriguez Art came on today with art and paintings. And so it's any item that they can make. If maybe, I don't know how many people have visited the Texas Prison Museum, but one of the things that always interests me there are all of the different things that inmates make. The purses that they make out of the chip bags. I don't know if you've ever seen one.
I have.
But they are amazing.
They
Yes.
are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my good friends over at the Huntsville unit, he makes bags for the museum, and he is very impressive. Love it. And your website, man, this had scented candles too. Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got distracted for a second.
Yeah, and the neat thing about this is because we decided to open it up to inmates across the United States. I mean, just think of all of the different custom one-of-a-kind items that can be posted and sold on here. And to me, that was invaluable. I like unique things. And what better way to help these inmates be productive, be proud of the work that they create, and be able to make money to either save to help with maybe a defense fund or an appeal, or maybe they need that food in their locker. There's so many different things that they can do with that, and that's their choice. And so we just thought that this was a great way to come out and really present ourselves for the first time on your show. And so we're really appreciative of the opportunity. If there's any questions that you guys have, please feel free.
I do have a quick question. So just, I know you mentioned it earlier, but can someone like me interested in purchasing something on your site, so if I say, hey, I want a ring engraved with whatever, I could put it out there for someone to bid? Oh, okay. And that goes for a purse too?
Well, what would happen is, so for example, let's say that you want a leather purse, and maybe you don't necessarily like the one that's on the website. You want a custom. So what you would do is you go on there, you get with that little chat agent, and you can design it. Or if you already have your design available, you can actually email that info@texasinmatecrafts.com with your information and your design available, and then they will either get you in touch with someone, or they will get it sent to someone that's already in the craft shop that can produce what you're looking for.
And you said there's a chat area?
There's what it is if you actually go into, let's see here.
I see it. Now, Michael just pointed it out to me.
Yep. And then you go to custom orders, and in the right-hand corner at the bottom is that little hammer. And you can click on that hammer, and it says Artisan Concierge at the top. Mm-hmm. And it's got like a Master Craftsman Support Materials Design Studio. And you can just prompt it like you were working with ChatGPT or Copilot or one of the, AI things out there, and tell it what you want. Or you can ask a question, and it'll answer your question for you.
So we're going to have you back on the show soon, because we're going to have to make sure everyone has your P.O. box.
Awesome. Well, we can definitely get that set up.
Well, this is rather exciting. I have to admit, I'm pretty pumped about this.
I will tell you, I was very, very, very excited about this when he started talking to me about it and watching it actually come to fruition. We're talking about, I've known him since high school, and he's been incarcerated 22 years. So we've had a 30-plus year friendship, and he was always a smart guy. But for someone who has been incarcerated for so long, to watch a podcast about how AI can help and then to turn it into this has been nothing short of amazing.
Wow, and the website, I mean, a lot of work went into this. It's, I didn't know exactly what that was. It's a leather boot jack.
Yeah, it's for taking your boots off.
It's taking your boot. Yeah,
Yes.
I was like, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Man, y'all have, everything is on here. So, kudos to you and to him, and we appreciate you being on. I'm getting the closed fist, meaning we've got to wrap it up. But we're going to have you back on soon, Amanda, to get that P.O. box out. But thank you so much.
Yes, thanks for having us, and you have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yes, ma'am. Good night.
Good night.
She hung up quick, didn't she?
I know, she did. Man, I love this.
So I'm looking up here, and we have to thank John for his pledge, and I'm not going to how much it was, but I will tell you that it's probably about a third of what we've been asking.
Wow, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
We were $921 away from our goal of $170,000, and John just made a donation.
Well, thank you, John. We appreciate you. And I forgot to mention that Michael Ferguson is in the studio. I did not say that.
And Athena's coming off the freeway, so if Michael will let her in the gate whenever she pulls up, it would be appreciated.
Yeah, no problem.
And he's got the little...
I got the flipper.
The flipper, yeah, he knows how to flip, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I'm a pro there.
Yeah. All right, let's get to Miss Mary Sue Molnar. Hey, Mary Sue.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. So good to have you back on the show. So I know you have something interesting for us tonight. What you got?
Well, I missed you at the TDCJ Summit.
I was there.
I know. It's so weird. I traveled from San Antonio to Dallas to be there, and I stayed till, I guess, around 1 o'clock. Spent most of my time talking to the parole division. And then when I got home, I saw on Facebook where all of these people said they were there, and I never saw them. I'm like, darn. I guess I was so busy talking to everybody, I didn't get to see everybody that was there.
Yeah, I was zooming around talking to everyone, giving them my complaints and all that good stuff. But I was at the parole section for a minute. I'm surprised I didn't see you. Well, too bad. Well, I know we're going to see each other again soon, probably.
I know. I saw that you were there, and I thought, doggone it, I don't know how I missed her.
I don't know how you missed me either.
Other people, and I'm like, golly, I miss, being able to see you face to face and give you a hug. And I'm like, darn it, I don't know how I missed Dani. But I guess I'm telling you, from San Antonio to Dallas was like the trip from hell.
Oh,
God. It was horrible.
It
horrible.
Was pretty bad for us
horrible.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what our organization does, which is Texas Voices for Reason and Justice, we work with people who have sex offenses. Either they're on probation or parole for a sex offense. And we don't do work inside the prisons very much, but we try to help people when they get out, maybe with housing, with jobs. We have support groups. We have a lot of family members who have a loved one that's incarcerated. And so I was there basically because we're having so many problems with parole and the housing plans. They're just turning them down right and left because of a bus stop. So I spoke to the parole division director, which is Monica D. Velasco. And she basically said that the parole division considers bus stops, which is anywhere that a bus stops to drop off or pick up kids, a child safety zone, because it is a place where children gather. So my complaint is that they're not even coming out and really checking anymore. They're using Google Maps to check locations. I mean, years ago, they used to come out to the house, and they would scope out the area, and they talk to the family. They don't even do that anymore. They just use Google Maps. They go to the school's website, and they go to the bus stop website, the bus barn. And if it says that a bus stops here or stops there, then they consider that place a child safety zone. So when I was speaking with Miss D. Velasco, I told her, I said, there's a lot of mistakes being made, and there's no way for someone who's incarcerated or their family member to appeal one of these decisions. Sometimes they don't even know why they've been denied. They just say child safety zone. They don't say bus stop. Sometimes they do. But I showed her the school district where I live. My home is listed as a bus stop. So if someone with a sex offense was getting out of prison, they wanted to parole somewhere within 500 feet of my home, they would be turned down because there's a bus stop there. The problem is, it's not a place where children gather. They drop off one kid, my granddaughter. So I asked her, I said, what about situations like this? My house, my property is not a child safe zone. The bus does stop and drops off one child. That's not a place where children gather. So if someone was turned down, how would they go about appealing that? I mean, it's just gotten so ridiculous. And I also told her that I wonder if sometimes the parole officers in the area, that they just put denied because of a bus stop. Because there's bus stops everywhere. Do they even check? I mean, do they investigate? Do they look into it to see, is it really a bus stop or is it a door-to-door, drop-off and pick-up? So, she really couldn't answer any of that. She just said sometimes mistakes are made. Well, we know that sometimes mistakes are made. I mean, a lot of times mistakes are made. So we're going to be setting up a meeting with her and go back in and just kind of see if we can come to, I don't want to say agreement because there's no agreement with these folks, but maybe just work something out to where I don't even know. I mean, she asked me what is the answer, and I said the answer is you need to quit counting bus stops. It's child safety zones. That's the answer. But anyway, it was an interesting day, and been getting a lot of calls from people who got sent to these TDCJ-run facilities that are halfway homes. I guess you call them transitional centers. Mm-hmm. There's one in El Paso, one in Beaumont, one in Austin, one in Dallas, or the Fort Worth area. I'm getting a lot of calls from the guys there. They're trying to get out of there. And the sad thing is they all had a place to go. They had a home plan. But 4 out of 5 of them were turned down because of the bus stop. So it's, quite a nightmare out here for people with a sex offense trying to find a place where they can go, a place where they can parole to. And, we've always thought of child safety zones to be schools, parks, daycares, but when they added that bus stop thing, we've pretty much taken away the whole city. And even in the country. Buses go out in the country.
Yes.
So that's, one of the things we're working on the most is the residency restriction ordinances and the parole bus stop issue. I mean, it's just like a never-ending battle, as you can imagine. But so that's what we've been up to lately. That's, been our main focus is trying to find people housing, and that has been tough. And incidentally, we don't work on cases for people that have been falsely accused. We're getting a lot of letters, and we certainly read them all, but we don't have the resources to work on false accusation cases or on individual, cases. So please, if you want to write just to share, we're more than happy to read your letter. But we don't have, pro bono lawyers and pro bono investigators. We're not set up to work on those type of cases.
And what's your address, Mary Sue, so they can make sure to write it?
Our address is P.O. Box 23539, San Antonio, Texas 78223. And we also have a website, texasvoices.org. And we would love to have your family members join our group. Have them, give us a shout, send us an email. I will give them a call, and we send out a great, we've got an email group, so we send out info every week on everything that we're doing, what's the latest news, any kind of lawsuits or legislation or, anything, everything having to do with our issue. So we welcome family members, or we get a lot of calls from the men who get out of prison. They give us a call and say, I'm out. Put me on your email list. What can I do to help? And we love that.
That's
great.
Mind. That's great.
Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, we love to hear from them once they get out, because they've been there and we're supportive and we know what it's like to just try and move forward. And we welcome them.
Well, Mary Sue, we're going to have to wrap it up, but why don't you repeat that P.O. Box one more time?
Okay, so it's P.O. Box 23539, San Antonio, Texas 78223.
Well, we thank you so much and look forward to having you on again. I know it's going to start getting towards the season to prepare for the ledge, so we're looking forward to helping you out in any way we can.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you at the next summit.
Yes, I'll be there. All right. Have a great weekend.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm sad I missed her.
Yeah, I missed everybody.
Yeah.
Yep. I saw a lot of people on Facebook showing their pictures down there. But yeah. I really wanted to go, and I didn't realize that I had a wedding as I was going through, because I'm no longer on a certain site. I no longer take fees because they're so outrageous. And I was cleaning up the book, and bam, there was one. And I already had it blocked off my calendar, but once you tell somebody you'll be there, you got to be there.
Yeah, you got to be there. Well,
yep.
Maybe they'll set, because they didn't have one at all in 2025. So I'm hoping they have another one.
Well, I enjoyed the one in Austin. We had a good time after the summit. We all went out to eat.
No. The women were like, really?
Well, Gloria's the one that voted to go there.
Yeah, she just wanted the tacos. She didn't want
those tacos.
Yeah, she didn't want those tacos.
She had something to say about those tacos too.
Oh, she sure did. What was the name of that? Oh, we can't say the name, can we?
No, I don't think so. It's kind of like advertising, but it's a Hispanic sports bar. And the music was so loud.
It was so loud, and
but they had good tacos. Yeah. I think Dave enjoyed himself too.
Oh yeah, Dave was.
Linda had to make you sit down.
All of the women were like, seriously, and the men were like, yeah. The women were not
scantily clad.
Yes,
that's a great way to put it.
They were.
So. I want to get back to the pitching thing because we're just so close.
Of course you do.
I've been sending out a few texts and messages, so if your phone's dinging over there, you know it's Cowboy Dave. Just trying to let everybody know that we had a $921 left to make our $170,000 goal for KPFT. So if you can, in any amount, I mean, we got one donation already in the first 7 minutes of the show, and now we're a half hour into the show, and man, it would be nice if we could get this goal tonight, and then KPFT can just relax and sail on through. The object is we got to pay all our bills. We got to be self-sustaining and not rely on anybody else, because we're not getting anything else. Mm-hmm. So if you can call 713-526-5738, option number 1, donate anything. Like I said, we'll go. If you got $5 or $1, you got $20, you got $921, whatever the case is, please just call and donate or go to kpft.org, but hit the drop-down menu or tell the operator that you're donating to The Prison Show. We're under the T's.
We are under the T's.
Under the T's.
And now we have, there's no Tatiana tonight. That was Dave's mistake. He was telling me I always blame him. Well, this is his fault. Okay, so we have Bethany. Let's get Bethany on the phone or on the line. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Bethany.
Hey, can you hear me?
Okay, now we can hear you.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. What you got for us tonight?
So, I am so excited to share a beautiful project that we are pouring our hearts into right now. In July, we will be hosting our Sugar Plum Soiree Father and Daughter Dance. We created this event to bring hope, healing, and families closer together. And we want to create a sacred, beautiful space where fathers have the opportunity to truly reconnect with their daughters, strengthen those fragile bonds, and create memories that will last a lifetime. We all know how hard incarceration is on families, especially children, little girls or young women. They grow up so fast, and missing those milestones is heartbreaking for both the father and the daughter. And so the Sugar Plum Soiree is our way of pausing the hardships for a moment and giving them a day of pure joy, dignity, and connection. So the evening will be more about just music and a meal. It's going to be one of the most powerful and special moments. We're going to have the Father's Promise ceremony. And during this ceremony, each father will have the opportunity to look in his daughter's eyes, make a personal vow or promise to her. And it's a formal commitment about the kind of father he wants to be, the healing he wants to bring to the relationship, and the future he hopes to continue building with her, no matter the distance. And one of the tangible symbols of the vow that we want to present each daughter with is a promise necklace. And we want her to be able to take it home, wear it, cherish it, and keep it as a constant physical reminder that special moment and her father's unconditional love and commitment to her. So we can't do this alone, though. We've already seen some amazing community support, and we are incredibly grateful to Nothing But Cakes in Victoria, Texas, for generously donating 90 buntinis to help make this event incredibly sweet for the families attending. And that's the kind of community spirit that we need. To be able to make the rest of this dream a reality, we are actively seeking donations and sponsors right now.
I am so sorry. We can't mention donations because KPFT is in fund drive.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I wasn't aware of that.
That is quite all right. But you will accept donations as far as like the buntinis.
Yes, there's different things. So if anybody is interested in sponsoring or donating, they can just reach out to Brandy Adames, and I can give her email, and she can go over with everybody what exactly we are needing. And her email is brandy.adames@texasprisonsalliance.org. So it's brandy.adames@texasprisonsalliance.org.
Oh.
And then she can go over everything with if there's anybody that's interested. But I'm sorry, I didn't know that we couldn't mention all of that.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. KPFT is just in fund drive right now. So they want to focus on their, the donations for KPFT. But
completely understandable.
Now, what unit did you say this was going to be at?
Well, I can't say the unit or the date because right now in advance, because we just want to make sure that we can coordinate it seamlessly with the unit admin without, so we can prevent any pre-event complications.
Okay.
Because sometimes things don't go as planned, and we want to really make this event happen. So if anybody's interested, like I said, in helping out, they can contact Brandy, and then she can go over those details with them.
Great. It sounds like a fun event. Were you the organization that helped with the the event at the Wainwright unit that was in the Echo?
No, that wasn't with us. No.
Okay. Well, it did turn out to be a great event.
This is going to be our first one. Yeah, this is going to be our first one, and we've seen a lot of them online. And we just want to be able to do the same thing and eventually do with the mother and the son. But this will be the first one that we do throw. Yes.
And that was going to be my next question, because I haven't seen one for the mother and the son, so that it is a good idea.
It's just I've noticed it's harder to get into some of the women's units.
You're right. You're right. We have heard that from several organizations.
It's not that we don't want to do it. It's just a struggle sometimes to get into the women's units versus the men's units. But that is definitely on our list, our to-do list.
So what else do you got going on?
I also want to mention, so I've been working on a reentry resource guide that we're going to upload on Adobo. So the incarcerated can have, the housing, the alternate housing listings at their fingertips. They can see felon-friendly employers, just different job openings, so they can, plan and prepare as they're getting closer to being released. So I'm looking, hopefully in another month or two, I'll have this out. It takes a lot of work, and there's only 2 of us in reentry right now. So.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a big job.
It is. It's a full-time job when you already have your other full-time job.
Well, we're going to have to wrap this up, Bethany, but how can they get in touch with you? What is the snail mail address?
Okay, that is P.O. Box 1563, Pearland, Texas 77588.
All right. Well, we appreciate you so much for being on.
Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. All right. Now, I think Bethany's still on the line there. Okay. Thanks, David. All right. Now
she was off the air, whether she was off the phone or not. Linda just walked away.
Yeah, Linda, you just. Bethany was still on the. David said she was off the air, but she was still.
David said, Linda, you need to get out there. So I cat up.
It's David's fault.
It's all David's fault. Yeah.
I blame you for everything.
I know.
He said, Linda, are you going out there?
That darn octopus.
Okay.
You're an octopus. That's right. So you want to pitch?
Pitch? Like a fastball or a curveball, or what are we doing?
You usually do a curveball. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're just saying. I was trying to get my little thing up here. Look, man, I keep telling y'all. Yeah, y'all laughing about it. At least we wasn't going in the back door tonight. We did that the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems there, too, anyway. Let's change subject.
Thank you.
Da-dum-dum.
Da-dum.
No, look, we are in Pledge Drive, and we're down to the nitty-gritty. Marlo keeps texting me and letting me know, giving me updates as we go. And our goal is to be self-sustaining. We need to pay our own bills here at KPFT. We've been on the air for 55 years, right? And Prison Show's been around for 46 of those years. So if you guys can call 713-526-5738, make a donation in any amount. We're like a little over $600 away from our goal. That's how close it is. So I feel like Jerry Lewis in the last few minutes of the telethon. Y'all call 713-526-5738, option number 1, and make a donation. Go to kpft.org, and remember to hit the drop-down menu and go to The Prison Show. But if you can hear my voice, we're listener-sponsored. Now, Ray always said we don't charge you for listening. We want you to listen. We want as many people as that can hear the station to listen, but it's better if you become a subscriber. So help us pay our bills and show us how much that you appreciate the Prison Show.
Because we appreciate it.
Yeah, we really do.
We really do. And you brought up a blast from the past, Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
Wow, I haven't thought about him in forever.
I guess I'm showing my age, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. You sure
Hey,
are.
we got, Victoria. Oh, we got from Texas Inmate Crafts. Miss Victoria made a donation. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Man, I can't wait to get let loose on that website.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, I didn't go into it, but I think it's kind of over the years, like way back in 2016 and stuff, that started getting kind of controversial whether inmates could sell things, and there is a law that says they can sell things like crafts, and they can send them to family members, and the family members can sell them.
Yes.
So I think it's a technicality.
It is, yeah. But they cannot profit from their crimes.
Right.
According to...
But if they send their family members craft items and their family members sell them.
Right.
So.
Then...
Woohoo.
Are we going bye-bye?
Where are you going?
Oh, we're not. No, Athena.
Oh.
Athena. I was like, are we going
I think
bye-bye?
she's going to slowly but surely transition over to the switcher.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Good evening, everyone on Texas Death Row and everyone else listening. And we do mean everyone. According to the custodial death report from the Texas Attorney General, TDCJ has reported 320 deaths since January 1st. This does not include county jail information. Since June 1st, there have been 4 deaths. That's since June 1st. Today's June 5th. May had 49. April had 67. March had 70. February had 55. January had 75, bringing a total to 320 as of this morning. And of course, you can tell your family that they can see the same thing that I do. Go to the Custodial Death Report website. It is updated every workday throughout the day, so these numbers may change depending on when the actual deaths are officially reported from the administration. County information is also there too. Recently, Abe and I spoke about the Department of Justice seeking to fast-track appeals for death sentences. A few people have reached out and asked questions about it. I'm going to read straight, and I mean straight from the DPIC's website. If this takes effect, the rule will permit retroactive certifications, potentially affecting dozens of prisoners who would see the elimination of their right to federal court review before ever filing a petition. States could then move to set execution dates. So right now, there are 4 scheduled executions in Texas and 10 across the United States between now and the end of 2026, according to Death Penalty Information Center. There have been 15 executions this year, with 8 being in Florida. If you're looking for action beyond just showing up, but we want you to show up with us, Linda and I, at the protest. So we're going to be sure that Linda and I, we're going to be there. But we need, like I said, we need you to show up. But head on over to Death Penalty Action. They have active petitions for all executions that are scheduled. deathpenaltyaction.org. The next execution scheduled in Texas, LaJames Norman, he is scheduled for September the 16th and is out of Jackson County. Krishan Ramey is scheduled for September 23rd and is out of Jackson County. Jamal Howard is scheduled for October the 7th and is out of Hardin County. John Rubio is scheduled for November 12th and is out of Cameron County. Dexter Johnson, you were scheduled for conference on June 4th, coming out of the 5th Circuit at the Supreme Court. We should have a decision next week unless they reschedule it, which they've been doing a lot of lately. Otis McCain, you were distributed for conference at the Supreme Court on June the 11th, coming out of the CCA. Brian Davis, you are distributed for conference at the Supreme Court on June the 11th, coming out of the 5th Circuit. Charles Flores, you are distributed for conference. Hey, David, your mic's on. Charles Flores, you are distributed for conference at the Supreme Court on June the 11th, coming out of the CCA. Victor Saldano, you have been scheduled for conference multiple times since March. You were distributed for conference this last time on June the 4th, and like I said before, we may have a decision next week. Robert Solis, as I said the last time, you were docketed at the district court on May the 20th. Your attorney has been officially appointed. Tyrone Cade, your time extension request was approved by Judge Fish on May the 24th at the district court. Michael Gonzalez, on May the 26th, you filed your brief at the Fifth Circuit. Robert Will, on May the 28th, you filed a response in opposition to the state's motion to dismiss and motion for order to show cause of the district court. DeMontrell Miller, on June the 3rd, the Fifth Circuit approved the state's motion for extension. Their response is due by June the 23rd. Richard Vasquez, on May the 27th, the state requested an extension to file their response. It was approved until July the 3rd, and on June 3rd, a portion of your case was docketed at the Fifth Circuit. Farron Wardrop, on June the 3rd, your case was docketed at the Fifth Circuit, and I did, Mr. Wardrop, send you that information. Maybe your email's taken a while. Maybe. As a reminder, I do not check trial court updates. If you have asked me to check yours, I probably have, unless I haven't gotten your email, and I have sent everything that I have checked. So be on the lookout. If some of them I cannot check, heads up, but I will let you know if I can't, because the smaller counties I cannot check. And remember, always remember, transparency matters. Accountability matters. Pay attention, ask questions, and speak up. No voice is too small, like my friend Leroy says. And I think Linda has some poems.
Okay, I've got a poem from Kevin Lights, Camera, Action Jackson. And it's called The Makings of You. If life was a palette full of pigments and hues, I would see every shade and color as the makings of you. The world is my canvas, so broad and so wide, and I visualize its beauty that reflect in your eyes. My easel is so sturdy that my body and soul, and it has to be that way. Sometimes it's hot, then it's cold. First you're young, then you're old. You get wiser and bold. Then you're chiseled like a sculpture from the stories you've told, just like a flower unfolds. It's neither bought or sold. Every petal soft as metal, like the fire of gold. It's for the rich, the poor. Get this page turned here. Oh, it's for the rich and the poor, but it's not kept as a store. Love is the greatest gift around. Picture the taste and the sound. That's pretty.
It is very pretty.
Yes. Thank you so much for singing that beautiful poem.
And she's still on the lookout for some poems, so y'all make sure you send it in. And did you have another one, Linda? Or
no, I don't have another one tonight.
Okay. Just remember that effective last year, August the 15th, they implemented the new CB contraband code classifications. Just remember that. So pretty much everything is the same. When you get in trouble, it's pretty much for everything. You got a lot of consequences headed your way.
Don't get in trouble.
Yeah, don't get in trouble. So everything that you, like your contact visits, your especially all non-family visitors removed from your list for 2 years, 24 months. So you just remember, and I think this is posted on all day rooms, I believe. That's what I've been told. So just make sure you look at that and make sure that you're keeping up with the AD 1064, the heat directive. Make sure you're keeping up with that. Always make sure you have water, ice, fans. Make sure you give them showers. If they're not giving you that, make sure you get one of us, an advocate, and we will make sure that we will assist you. They love hearing from us. And yeah, they just love hearing from us. And I think David wanted to do some more pitching. Maybe?
Yep, I was amazed. I'm sitting here looking at our donations that are coming in, and I'm trying to add up how much we're away from it because I think we're there. I think we made it. We just had a donor, Darren, who I think just put us over the top.
Oh,
wow.
Thank you, Darren.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, man. But that doesn't mean, and I hate to keep adding fuel to the fire, but we're still in pledge drive. So we made our goal. So anything now is helping us maintain where we won't have to have pledge drive again. It'll help us with like just being a sustainer does. And I think somebody said earlier we're 80% sustaining right now. So that's pretty good. That's huge. I got a phone call coming in, but I'm on the air.
You do, yeah.
I'm on the air, so let's finish pledging, or pitching. I made my pledge. But Mike, did you make one? Athena, did you make one? I know that Dani made one. Linda's a sustainer, right?
So am I.
So
yeah.
Y'all call 713-526-5738, option number 1, and pledge any amount, or go to kpft.org and follow Darren's lead. Like I said, I don't care how much you got. If you got $5, $10, $20, $921, $600, $50, whatever you got. So $240, you got that? Come on, help us out.
All right, you want to play some music, David? Oh,
Yeah, if I can get somebody to answer the phones.
Okay.
I'll play the music and then I'll see if they're still on the line.
Okay.
I'm on my way.
Texas has more people in prison than anywhere in the world. Russia is second. Texas executed 172 people in the past 6 years. Most were minorities, all were poor. Texas leads the nations in giving money to judges. Texas is the wealthiest state, but 1 in 5 children lives in poverty. Texas spends most of its money building new jails instead of building schools.
Yeah, we got justice in the Lone Star State, but if you're poor, you might have to wait. The whole system is up for sale, but if you got money, they'll go your way. You are the prisoners of those you keep. You lock them up so you can sleep. Staying safe by building jails. What is the cost? Only time will
You're listening to KPFT Houston. Support for KPFT and The Prison Show is provided by the Cohen Parole Law Team. For almost 40 years, Gary Cohen has helped to represent incarcerated individuals throughout Texas, obtain parole, and fight parole revocations. We protect those who have fallen short of perfection from the wrath of those who believe they have attained it. More information about Gary Cohen and his associates, Alan Bennett and Gene Anthus, can be found on their website at parolelaw.com. You may also contact them at 512-476-6201.
All right. Yeah, we were talking about tattoos and everything that goes along with getting I guess it's a traditional tattoo where you use a needle, stick and poke.
A lot of dots.
Yes.
Like we're shading. So I was adding everything up, which is really cool. I like it whenever we have a night where I gotta get the old calculator out or get to squinting my eyes trying to add things in my head. We just got another one, and we were $6 away, and we just got a $5 donation. So we need $1. $1. So we needed $921 to make the goal, and we are at $920. So can someone out there donate $1 at 713-526-5738, option number 1, or go to www.kpft.org. Remember to hit the drop-down menu and donate to The Prison Show. We're under the T's. We need $1. www.
All right. Mike wants to do a shout-out because he wants to skedaddle before it rains.
Yeah, before it starts raining again.
Get up against the mic.
Anyway, back on the Prison Show one more time. My shout-out is to Wicked. She's on the Murray unit. Hi, baby. I'm back again, so you can see me. Couldn't get the visitation thing to work out, so this is the only way we can do it for now. But you're coming home soon, maybe a couple more months. And tomorrow is your birthday, so happy birthday, Wicked. Everybody pat her on the back, tell her I said I love her. And hopefully, maybe August, she'll be home. And other than that, just trying to stay dry. It's been raining every day this week, trying to work. And it's hard to do when it's pouring down rain. But other than that, that's pretty much all I got. Short and sweet.
Well, you're not really sweet.
No, I'm never sweet.
Never.
Even she knows that.
Yeah. Never, I can assure you. Well, thank you. And happy birthday, Wicked.
Yes, Wicked.
Wicked. Happy birthday, Wicked.
My future wife.
Your future, yeah. We had a discussion about that earlier.
Just so everybody knows.
Wicked.
Right. Wicked, yeah.
And no, she's not green, not like on the movie.
She's not?
No.
Oh, I would have never said happy birthday. I thought she was green. All right, let's get to the shout-outs. Monique is on. Ooh, she's been holding for a minute. Hey, Monique.
Hi, how are you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm waiting. I was waiting to do a shout-out from San Antonio, Texas. Waiting to do a shout-out for Ruben in Garza West. I just want to tell him that I love him and I miss him and keep his head up. And I hope he's hearing this tonight on his tablet. So thank y'all so much for everything y'all do, and y'all have a blessed night.
You too, Monique. Have a great weekend.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. I think Jason is next. Let's get to Jay. Oh, man. Jason's going to have a long list. He's popular.
Well, hello, The Prison Show. How are y'all tonight?
Doing good. I knew it was you.
Well, I've had a pretty good week until just about today, where we only got 10 minutes to eat a piece of chicken here today. So, and then I heard, I've had people to write me from my home unit, which is the Robertson unit, which I heard is on lockdown. So I don't know how long they're going to be on lockdown, but I've had 2 letters from 2 different individuals stating that they're on lockdown. So I don't know how fast that they'll get off of lockdown, but I am feeling for them. I know how it is to be on lockdown. Okay, tonight I'm going to do something a little bit different. I have a poem, And we learned this in class there at Wyndham, and it goes something like this. What win I if I gain the thing I seek? A dream, a breath, a froth of fleeting joy. Who buys a minute's mirth to wail a week, or sells eternity to get a toy? For the one sweet grape, who will the vine destroy? Or what fond beggar, but to touch the crown, with the scepter straight be strucken down? That poem is wrote in 1609 by William Shakespeare. My next poem is going to be called Why Love. This goes to quite a few people, and I also had to learn this. It goes like this. It says, I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you. I love you not only for what you have made yourself, but for what you are making of me. I love you for ignoring the fool that is in me, for laying hold of all the good that you see so clearly. Why do I love you? I love you for closing your eyes to the problem and hearing the music in me by listening to my so well soul. I love you because you are helping me out of the words of my everyday, not to story full of shame, but a song of full joy. I love you because you have done as much as anything else to make me happy. You have done it without angry words, without a harsh touch, without a hurtful sign. You have done it just by being yourself and letting your love shine through to me. After all, perhaps this is real love and compassion we have for each other. And so I'm not going to go through all of my shout-outs tonight, but I'm going to go through just a few tonight because I know I don't have a lot of time. I don't want to take up a lot of time from everybody else that might have shout-outs. So my first one is going to go to my nephew at the Havens unit. Hey, Logan, hang in there, and I hope you get out soon. I'm going to be writing you soon for your birthday. How about El Jahara from the Robertson unit? Yeah, I called up there at the Robertson unit, El Jahara, and you're where you're supposed to be at. How about Little J at the Allred unit? How about Dre at the Robertson unit? And then Rodney, I got your letter, Rodney. You're at the Robertson unit. Let's see. How about Alex? You're somewhere in TDC. I don't know where you're at, but you're somewhere there. And then how about William? You're in ISF, there in Houston. And then one of my best friends, Blake, you're there at the James Linoff unit. How about Little Rick at the Bill Clemens unit? And how about my old coworker, Byron, at the Robertson unit? Yeah. So I appreciate y'all letting me do this, and I'm sure everyone else does. And I want to say a big, big thank you to Miss Dani, Miss Linda, David, and Miss Joanna or Joanne. I want to say a thank you to all of y'all and the Death Row Angels. Keep up the good work. You know, people are being saved from Death Row, and you know, Death Row is a challenge, but it's possible. You know that you could get. You could get, you know, a life without parole. But I'm thinking about you, even if I'm not part of the Death Row Angels. I am thinking about everybody that's on death row. You know, I believe in my heart that everybody deserves a second chance. Everybody does, and I don't believe in massive incarceration. It's just awful here in the state of Texas, the way that TDC is overflowing. ISF, you're sitting there for 3 to 6 months before you get to ISF, and you're just like sitting there in limbo for that long. So, yeah, I want to say a big thank you to the Prison Show, and y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Jason. Have a great weekend.
All righty. Y'all have a great one, and I'll see y'all next weekend.
We'll be here. Bye-bye. All right. Let's get to Ashley. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Ashley. I don't think Ashley's there. So why don't we let's go ahead and check on Ashley and get to Tiffany. I imagine Tiffany's there.
I sure am.
Hey, Tiffany, go
How
ahead.
y'all doing tonight?
Doing good. How about you?
I'm doing fine. This is Tiffany. I wanted to send a shout out to my hubby Chop over there in XTC Houston. I love you, baby. I just seen you earlier. We had our afternoon visit today. It was good. I hope you feel better. You have little sniffles there, sir. So make sure you put some Vicks on and make sure you take care of yourself in there, okay? Tomorrow, make sure you drink some lemon tea or some honey tea or something. Make sure you don't get sick. I'm on the way home. I just picked up the kids. Just wanted to let you know we should be home in about another 10 minutes. But overall, I loved our visit today, babe, even though it took them forever to see you out. But it's okay. At least I got to see you. Have a good night, baby. Sweet dreams. And on his behalf, he wanted to send a shout-out to everyone in 5 West and you have to see Houston. Keep y'all's head up, guys. Y'all be home one day. And I just wanted to end that by saying good night, baby. I love you. Mwah. Hugs and kisses. I will see you next Friday, and I'll talk to you in the morning. Good night.
Have a great weekend, Tiffany.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hey, y'all know real quick, quite a few of you have asked about if you can take a trade with Wyndham if you are in the GED program. And yes, I spoke to Christina Hartman today, and yes, you can. There's some, obviously, depending on what kind of class you want to take, there may be some math involved. I know, I don't like math. But electronics or if you want to be an electrician, that's it. See? Yeah. All right. Let's get to, I guess Miss Ashley called on another line. Let's get to Ashley. Hey, Ashley.
Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
Hi. I would like to.
And there we went. I guess. Okay, let's get to Patty. Patty is on. Do we want to get to Patty, or do we want to? Go ahead.
That's Ashley.
Hello. Hi. I would like to give a shout out to my dad, Norman, at the Estelle unit. I also want to tell him that you are going to have another grandson. So little Anthony Alexander is on the way, Dad. I tell Anthony about you all the time, and I tell Christian about you all the time. I would also like to say that Aunt Rhonda did put money on the books, so hopefully you're hearing this. I don't know if you are or not, Dad, but I love you and I miss you, and I hope you're home soon.
Well, thank you so much. You have a great weekend.
Thank you, and thank y'all for what y'all do.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, now let's get to Miss Patty.
Before we go to Patty, I'd like to thank Saba, Tiffany twice, Darren, Victoria, and John all over again. Y'all just keep on calling 713-526-5738. Option number 1, or log into kpft.org and use that drop-down menu. Make sure you donate in the name of The Prison Show, one of the T's. But thank you so much for such a wonderful response tonight. We really appreciate it.
All right, Miss Patty, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. This shout out is for Humberto Garza. Amigo, I'm watching the Spurs playing. It's tie. Oh, my gosh. This is crazy. Anyway, mijito, we're all doing good. It rained some here today. So that's good because we really need the rain. Tomorrow, we will have graduation parties. I have 3 that I have to go to. So I'll be busy. Tomorrow's free fishing day. You don't need a license, but your deal has to work. So can't go fishing. Anyway, I don't even know how the weather's going to be tomorrow, but I would have loved to go fishing. We're all doing great, mijo. We'll have graduations this weekend, and we'll have Tina's birthday party the next weekend. And I should be up there hopefully on the 27th for Hapo's granddaughter's quinceañera. So I'm hoping to make that, God willing. I hope you're doing well. Know that we love you. Good things are coming, mijo. You need to believe without seeing. That's what the Bible says. So have faith. Shout out to Big Will, Ruben, Eric, Juan, Rudy, Brandon. Hope everybody's doing well, guys. I don't know how much rain you've gotten, but my daughter says it's been pouring every day. World Cup should start soon. We will watch that. And the Spurs and the Knicks are 104. They're tied, and there's 30 seconds left. So I'm going crazy here. I love you, mijo. Thank you, everyone, for allowing this to happen. Linda, Dani, thank you. Good night, guys.
Thank you, Patty. Have a great weekend.
You too, ma'am.
Bye-bye. All right, let's get to Eva. Oh, I'm sorry, not Eva. Annalisa. Got to go in order.
Hello everyone, it's Annalisa. I hope you are all doing well. It's been a while since my last message, and this is my message to my friend. Hello Isidro, I hope you are doing well. Hope you've had a good day. Hope you are doing something nice. I'm well. I've had a few very busy weeks. I'm very busy at work right now, and so very little spare time, but I'm well. I hope to receive your letter soon, and I sent you the wing yesterday, I think was, so I hope you receive it soon as well. Send you my best wishes and big hugs. Take care, my friend. Bye everyone. Take care.
And thank you, Annalisa. We appreciate your phone. We always miss you when you miss a week. Okay, how about Parla?
I'm here.
Hey, Parla.
Hello, how are y'all?
Doing great. Go ahead with your shout out.
Okay, so I wanted to send a shout out to my big brother Chop in the FDC Houston. just want to let you know that we love you so much, and you will be home soon with us, enjoying some aguachiles and some crawfish. Keep your head up, brother. One last thing, Chapa City or no city, love your sister, G.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
Yes, you as well.
Bye-bye. All right, now let's get to Eva.
Hey Trey, good evening, cutie. How are you, Mr. London in Germany? What was your Friday like? Okay, so you asked about the month we started writing and whether it has been a whole year already. So I made the effort and went all the way back to last year. And are you excited? Are you ready? See how I'm keeping you in suspense? Okay, so the date when I sent you my first message was April 24th in 2025. And then you suddenly showed up again after a 2-month break on July 23rd. So I guess it's right to say that it has been a whole year already. Oh, and just so you know, I'm glad you came back. Yeah, yesterday I saw that there will be 2 haunted houses on this year's festival. Okay, I know that one of them probably won't be that good, but still, it's Fright time again, so as you can imagine, probably I'm looking forward to it. But the worst one was still this one in Austria. Yeah, with that guy running after you with a chainsaw, because it really gave you this Texas Chainsaw Massacre feeling. But that's something that definitely won't happen here, because it's everything more family-oriented, you know. Anyway, the whole 4 days are kinda planned already. Yeah, on Friday the rides are cheaper, so I guess I go there at about 3 p.m. to have a first look around and maybe get a plushie already. And then on Friday evening, several bands will be playing in the city center. There will be some indie rock, another rock band but without this indie stuff, some pop punk and also some techno. Yeah, they could do away with the techno, but it will be alright. Saturday is then the day for Morning Points and MMA. I guess that's the day you would enjoy too. And then on Sunday I will meet my parents, have a lot of ouzo probably, and also some Greek food. Yeah, and then some more beer and wine on the fairground. And then we have already Monday, the last day, with maybe some more morning pints, and then maybe a few more rides until it's time for the fireworks in the evening. But I guess 4 days of partying are enough. We can't do this like forever and a day, right? So, do you like my plan? The only problem is that I don't have that much money, but I will make it work somehow. Yeah, besides that, wish me luck for the MMA fights on Saturday. I could use a couple more points for picking the right fighters, you know. There's also one fighter on the card who calls himself the German Slayer, but I don't think he's fighting a German guy this time. I still hope to have enough points one day to maybe get a free ticket to a fight. This would be pretty cool. Okay, I think I've talked enough. I won't keep you any longer. Be good, Trey, and have a nice weekend. I hope you end the day with a smile on your face. Be good. Bye, Dani.
All right. Let's get to Miss Lydia, who's been holding for a little while. So let's get to her. Hey, Lydia.
Hey, Dani, how are you?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing okay. Almost falling asleep, but I'm good. I'm good. I just want to give a shout out to my son, Beto, and tell him we're good. Like Patty said, I was listening to Patty. She's wide awake, and I'm almost asleep. She's watching the Spurs. But anyway, we're good. We did get some rain. Amanda's said that you all have gotten a lot of rain up there. But it was a beautiful day, And I thought you were going to call, but I didn't get your call. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, we're going to be over at the Gracie's after 5 for Diego's graduation party. And we're going to play Loteria, and I don't know what other games Ashley's going to have for us. So everybody's coming, hopefully. I know Tina's coming, and I'm sure Tia Early and the rest of your tias will be there. But I'm looking forward to that, seeing all the family, which is always good. Okay? And tomorrow will be my 14th anniversary with the company. The years go by so fast. We're having fun. Okay, give me a buzz tomorrow, puppy. I love you and I miss you. My saludos to the guys, to Big Will, to Eric, to Roderick, let me see, Mark and Brandon, and Jeff Pribble. I haven't seen. Well, I saw Jeff, I think, last month at Visit. And it was good to see Big Will this last time that we went. It was really nice to see you. And Danny and Linda and Dorothy. And it's always good to see everyone there. Okay? And you get some rest, puppy. I love you and I miss you. And hopefully we'll get to talk tomorrow, okay? Love you. Good night. Thank you, Danny, Linda, David.
Have a great weekend, Lydia.
We will. Thank you, Danny.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
All right, now let's get to Eva Maria.
Good evening, everybody. This is Eva Maria from Germany. I send you some beautiful church evening bells from here, and I wish you a blessed evening and a good weekend. Hopefully it's not too hot. I pray for you and I wish you a blessed week. And I think I can't really understand what your daily experiences are. But I think I can pray for you. And thanks for praying for me and also for my family and also for Werner and Johanna who are ill at the moment. Thanks very much. Being connected to you, Eva Maria.
Oh, I love listening to her voice. Okay, let's get to Darlene.
Oh, how y'all doing?
Doing good. How about you?
Hanging in here. My shout out goes tonight to my one true love, Tokyo, at the WIN unit. We've had a long week with disconnection, but I've been sending e-messages every day. I hope you're getting them. I'm not sure what's going on over there at the unit. We've had bad weather here in Houston, so maybe the connection's not going good. Our appointment's tomorrow, visit 9 a.m. sharp, so you better be ready if you're listening to me. I just want to let you know that I'm keeping you close to my heart, babe. I love you. I miss you. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Hope you're keeping the faith and staying strong and, going to work and being a good boy. I love you, babe. Shout out to David, Dani, Linda, and Joanne, all right? And thank you so much, The Prison Show, for making this happen. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
You too. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye. Okay. I think, David, you have an update, right?
Well, I think KPFT made their goal. And we're looking at, it's kind of weird. I look on my screen and we're a little bit under, and I look on Linda's screen and we made it. So I like Linda's screen a lot better.
Let's go with that one.
Let's go with that one. And I was sent shout outs to Sandy and Marlo and Howard. Woohoo! But Pledge Drive's still not over. I'm not the official scorekeeper. So you guys call 713-526-5738. Option number 1. Or go over to www.kpft.org. Make a donation in any amount. I mean, just because we set a goal doesn't mean that we don't have bills to pay and we're not trying to be self-sufficient. I mean, we don't do advertising, so to speak, but you guys are what keep us alive. What?
I said give an update.
That was pretty good. I like that update.
Oh, well, until you went on.
I got to do it.
On
I
and
got to do
on.
it. We're a pledge drive.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to
Where's your purse at?
my empty one. Or the one with ibuprofen in it.
You got $1, don't you? You got $1?
I don't carry cash with me anymore.
Oh, well, you got $1 in the bank account, I bet. Debit card.
Probably.
Yep. Yeah. Go to www.
Yeah, see, now I was going to do it until
Oh, yeah, we got to thank Carrie. Carrie.
Oh,
yes.
Carrie?
We forgot, but Carrie didn't. PayPal. They also have PayPal.
Go ahead, Carrie.
No. She got it. She said, this is the only way I can donate. And she sent it to KPFT's PayPal.
Woohoo. Thank you, Carrie.
Woo-hoo. And what's the other one Tom always says? Text the word give to 713-526-5738. And speaking of Tom, we want to shout out to Tom.
Yes.
I'm going to send you a text here in a minute. I meant to call you, but I had to hurry up and get to KPFT for, I won't tell you the reason, but I had to hurry up and get
Yeah, I was about to say, are you really?
Yep. Had to go. Anyway, Tom, we love you, brother. Hope everything's going good for you. Or going better, put it that way.
Mm-hmm. All right, now let's get to Caitlin.
Hola, Beto. How are you? I hope that you're smiling and in good health. As for me, all is good. I'm just home from work and I'm here with Miss Belle, and she is saying hi. Yes, she's saying hi. The weather here is absolutely insane. 1 minute it's kind of nice, and the next minute it's like a power shower. And I swear, I think I'm beginning to look like a Raggedy Ann doll, but being more raggedy than Anne. But yeah, I say you get the picture. Other than that, yeah, everything is going good. As I said, I'm here home with Belle. She says woof. And yeah, please know that I'm thinking of you. I also want to give a shout out to the guys, let them know that you all are my thoughts too. So Eric, Mark, Will, Debro and Rudy, hope we all are doing good and stay safe. Okay, send you all hugs. Good night, sweet dreams, and stay safe. And to everybody at the Prison Show, a big, big thank you for making this happen.
I love her dog. It sounds so cute. All right, now, Miss Carrie. Love Carrie.
Good evening, Friday family. This is Kerry from over the pond, and I'm wishing all our LGBTQIA. I hope I've got includes everyone a happy Pride Month, and we're here for you. We love you. We see you, and for all of those who are not quite there to live their authentic life, we also see you too. Wow, just literally got back in from the food shopping. It's gone quite chilly over here right now. It's I'm recording this at 9:45 UK time, and yes, it's just gone really cold. And yeah, I'm just trying to think of what to say. It's got quite chilly, and yeah, I'm okay. I'm trying to get the adulting things and sort my house up. I'm waiting for a delivery, which is sod's law, as you call it. I can't do much else in my house until that gets delivered. I hope we're all well. I hope everyone at the Prison Show is well. I hope, as I say, is fun drive at the moment, so if you can donate $1 or $2 or what you'd spend on a coffee, a pint, a beer, a takeaway, a pizza to the Prison Show, because at the end of the day they are doing a wonderful job and they're keeping everyone connected, me connected to you, families and friends connected. So as I say, I will be sending over a little something when I get paid, which is the middle of the month. So yeah, as I say, I hope we're all well and everything. And yes, I'm trying to think. I'm going to go and have a coffee because it's gone really cold over here and I don't like the cold really. But yeah, as I say, happy Pride Month. keep, love and hugs all those that need it, inside and outside of those prison walls. It's not nice. And as I say, hope you're all okay. Lots of love from me from over the pond. Take care. Bye.
Thank you, Carrie. And yes, happy Pride Month for everyone, even the ones who don't appreciate it. Guess I'm going to put it in your face. All right, let's get to Kiki.
Hi, this message for Rodney at the Pulaski Unit. Hey, Rodney, it's Kiki. I hope you're having a good day. Just waking up from a nap, waiting for you to call me. It's 5:05 p.m. Friday. I will be on the prison show tonight listening in with you, and I will be waiting for your call tomorrow. I love you, Rodney. I hope you have a great night, wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you, baby. Mwah. Mwah. Love you. Have a great night, Danny, David, and Linda. Thank you.
All them kisses.
I know. I wasn't going to talk too soon because sometimes she comes back with more kisses. So I didn't want to interrupt that kissing.
Well, we can do it again. I can go back and rewind.
That's okay. All right. How about the not so mysterious Mike?
He's really mysterious because we never see him anymore.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, you're right. He is mysterious.
Hello, this is Mysterious Mike doing his shout-outs for the Historic Prison Show. Here's my shout-outs. The guys at Texas, Guy Alexander, Jamie Cuppett, Stephen Russell, Stephen McGee. Shout-out for Philip Perez. Shout-out for Matt Thomas, Edward Reeves, Adam Wilkerson. Shout-out for Aaron Vasquez. Shout-out for Haas. Shout-out for Keith Money. Tasha wants me to do a shout-out for Payday. Shout-out for Oz. Shout-out for Curtis Robertson. Shout-out for Jesse Cortez. Shout-out for Raymond Lee Cart. And a special shout-out to Clarence Lee Bowman. Hopefully everything's going okay. And you can continue to write to Mysterious Mike in care of David Collingsworth, and I'll write you back. And remember, during the spring pledge drive to donate to the Mighty 90 KPFT and the Historic Prison Show. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and stay dry. Adios.
All right. Thank you, Mysterious Mike. Like he said, you too can write to him at 226 Chipmunk Trail, Shepherd, America, 77371. All right. Now, Miss Stacy.
This is to my husband, Sporty Black. Hey, baby love. This is Wifey kissing you our Friday night tuck-in. How's the day been for you? It's been a pace day for me. The girls and I, they're behaving. I've been on the machine, placing on the last AP post, putting on the platforms. Then I also placed on the eNote VP post, sharing it on the platforms. I also put the top 10 prison and political issues on the platforms, paid the property tax, and placed our monies on the phone. Yeah, we got a diet this next 2 weeks. Baby, yeah, it's our soon-to-be anniversary. Happy anniversary, baby. I love you so much, my man. Baby, it's that time. Stay strong, stay focused, and tough. You got me, my man. Happy anniversary. I love you so deeply. We are forever, baby. Take care.
And happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. All right. Now, what was I going to say? Okay. Oh, Athena, you haven't done shout-outs. Why don't you come over here and give your fans a big old hello and thank you for writing? You know, she's coming, y'all. She's making her way. She's going to bring her poems next week. Okay, so we'll catch you next week. Yeah, and you know I'm going to bring it up. You know it. You know it. All right, yeah, she's got some fans now. Some her fan club.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
We can hear you now.
Hello? I'm like, Linda, it's not a phone.
I have
didn't know-
my own microphone. Can you believe it?
I am in shock. All right. You want to give some shout-outs?
Yes, I've got a few. Arthur Wright, John Naz, Ken Whitley, Vincent Baker, Richard Pyland, Glenn Harriet, Michael Hood, Don Giovanni Maban, and Connor Schultzer and Vanessa Escobar. And of course, Action Jackson. Just had to say another shout out to you. Bye.
That's it?
Yep.
Wow.
You haven't done any, Dani, so I'm giving you a chance.
Oh,
She's moving around behind me. I'm like,
Linda,
what the heck?
if you want to give the rest of your shout-outs, go ahead.
You got more?
No, yeah, I've got 2 pages.
Oh, that's a lot. I wouldn't know that I'd do all 2 pages, but
What do you want to do them, Linda?
Okay, I'll do a few more. Okay, Bill Sims, CJ, Jaime Cole, Tyrone Williams, Will Spear, Richard Pyland, Ronald Haskell, Franklin Davis, Charles C. Bolton, Lucky Ward, David Wood, Gregory Allen. Can y'all hear me?
yeah, if you're talking to Mike.
Oh, my goodness.
What was that?
Gustine Guzman.
She's got her headphones around her neck and it's going in the
Kelvin Rivers,
microphone.
Joey Vila, David Tripling. I got to put on my ears? No. Okay. Garland Harper, Tyrone Jamal Williams, James May, and Albert Palmer. James Davis II and James Davis III. John Banos, Karen Otis, Hauser, non-binary Nubian, Brian Kendrick, Andrea Tinney, Marcus Robinson, Dr. Sean Truitt, Charles Richard, Greg Woodard, Coy Simpson, Michael Turner, Michael Faulkner, Alonzo Harden, William F. Owen Sr., Paul DeVoe, Emmanuel Etienne, Dennis Price, Robert Robertson, Big Flo, and Iron Thunder Horse. Okay, I'm finished.
You're finished?
Yeah.
You can say, Athena was asking if we can say first and last name. Absolutely, as long as you don't say the unit. Or you can say first name and unit, nickname and unit. And so are you coming over? Okay, come on. Come on.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You got to go get a microphone.
Yeah,
I'm going to start calling you Gloria.
No, she's trying to adjust
Gloria,
the
Gloria.
cameras. She's
Oh.
coming. She's coming. She's headed this way. I'm just going to keep talking until she gets here. She's coming. And here she is. Go ahead. No, you got to talk into the mic. Remember.
We're not on camera. Okay. Jesse Davis, Jory Carrasco, Peter Sainz, Ronnie Shy. I have officially added you guys to my Securus e-messaging. So I will be messaging you guys soon. I'm still figuring out Get Out. I'm sorry I'm so slow, guys, but I do appreciate everyone that watches the show. Thank you so much, and donate. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. All right. I want to leave a few shout-outs. Bo over at the Styles Unit. Farron. I hope you're getting my messages. I'm starting to get worried. T. Hey, T. Great visit. Kelsey Young. Hey, Kelsey. Randy Halprin. Larry at the Huntsville Unit. Hey, Larry, did you hear me talking about you earlier? Britt Rapowski. Hope you got my message. Troy Glover, I got yours. Yeah, I know. Linda and I are so bad. We are so bad. We're going to get up there, I swear. Greg Bryant. Travis Fletcher. Hey, Travis. Eddie at the Wainwright Unit. Brandon. Hey, Brandon. Joel at the Hughes Unit. I hope I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. Joel. Jay and Chucky at the Win Unit. Leroy over at the Pack Unit. Brian Rogers. Jeff Pribble. Heard the good news, Jeff. Will Spear. Rexalicious. Hey, Rexalicious. And CJ. Hey, CJ. That's all I got, David.
That's it?
No, that's it.
You want to borrow one of Linda's pages?
Claire, yeah. I don't write everyone down. I'm sorry, y'all. I am a horrible pen pal. I will completely admit to it.
You know who I got a message from just a minute ago?
Who?
Travis Fletcher.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Travis.
He wants us to wish a happy birthday to Catherine Jones, who's the co-director for outreach and communication at the Campaign for the Fair Sentencing of Youth. So happy birthday, Miss Catherine Jones.
Happy birthday.
And then, of course, he wants to say, hi, Mama Linda, and hey, Boo.
Hey, Boo.
It was good hearing from you, Travis. I'm glad you landed somewhere. He did point out, though, that Florida Department of Corrections, it seems like they've hidden our podcast. So he can't find us at the moment. And even though it's on the list, the Adobo list, so I wrote Adobo to ask him, what's up?
Yeah, that's not cool.
That's not what I actually said. It was more like WTH. But
yeah.
Yeah, we just can't say certain things on the air. But I did want to say hey to Billy and Charles Flores, Cornelius Robinson. Congratulations on your FI 3RD. I'm going to send you a message because you said something about the book, and I will let you know what's going on with that. Dennis Price. Dennis, tonight I actually got a letter for Canyon, so I need to scan it and send it over to him. He's got some fan mail. Douglas Rivera, Jay Van Story, Jeremy Adler, Kenny Morissette, Kenny Travis, Rodney Reed, Sharon. I did make a phone call today, but I didn't get exactly what I wanted, so I'm still trying and researching, so hang in there. Will Spear, Clinton. We keep talking about Diamond, and I was going to show a little clip of Diamond kind of rolling around and playing. She's really a happy dog, but man, her ear just keeps coming and going, and it's a yeast infection. So we've got her some medicine and whatnot, but she won't leave that darn ear alone. So let me get over to my other one. I got a few shout-outs. There's a lot of guys been writing me, and I really appreciate it. I try and get back to you. Joseph Verbos, Michael Hood, Victor Gamble, Benjamin Byes. Benjamin, I'll let you know just as soon as I get that in the mailbox. Eric Hensley, Jimmy MacArthur, congratulations on your upcoming parole. Michael Perez, Samuel Packard, Joseph Hernandez, Daniel Lipscomb. I hope you get a Dovo there pretty soon. I know you miss us, and we appreciate you writing us and letting us know what's going on. Angel Osagura, Tiffany Cheeks. I really appreciate you hearing from you. Coco called in last week, but somehow he got dropped off. But he calls in and shouts out to you quite often. Frederick Young, Lionel Rogers, Zachary Schenk, John Thomas, Dale Wright, John Call, Lee Stevens, and Sasha Dickerson. Sasha, you've asked me several times for the Getting Out Visit app or whatever it's called, and man, you need to text me. So I mean, I've texted you, but you keep sending me invitations for a visit. Come on now, let's text a little bit. Alexis Marusa, Matthew Field, Charles Greer, Devontae Harris, and Kenneth Holton. Those are everybody that's been writing me this week.
Let's text a little bit before.
Yeah, I mean, I was telling you earlier, I keep getting phone calls going on. I've never accepted a collect call on my phone. I'm not even sure I can. It's a Verizon phone. So, and I also know that I see other folks that do, and then it rings off the wall and it never stops. And, man, we can text, and if you send me an e-message or whatever they call it, it's just the same thing as a text. Then whenever I have time, I will answer it. And don't get upset if I send you a couple of sentences. That's what texts are. Texts don't mean we write our whole life story.
No, but it was funny when you said that because it sounds like when,
That's what they call it, the getting out visiting app.
No, when you said let's text a little bit first.
Oh, yeah.
That's what women usually say to guys who
Oh.
let's text a little bit first.
I am a married man, so if you think that we're going to start, what do they call it, sexting? I've got a couple
You're
of them.
not?
Yeah, I don't do that. I got one from, hey.
Yeah.
And that wasn't my feet that they wanted to see.
No, it wasn't. No.
Yeah. So, I mean, love y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate you letting us know how much you care about the show. And I don't mind sending you a few sentences at a time. But, I mean, I'll tell you what, some of my days are just so packed. It's all I can do. I get home and I sit in a chair and I'm out like a light.
Yeah, it gets really hard after a while when you work all day and you're getting old, like David.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty old, but I wear multiple hats. It's not always the cowboy hat. I mean, it's a cowboy hat, but it's not this one.
Not that one, no.
But
I'm wondering how people got my phone number and
I don't know. I didn't put it out
email.
there. Yeah,
I need to understand this because I'm
maybe somebody who's calling you or writing you or texting you, maybe they tell you.
Well, I mean, I'm not.
How many of the guys and gals over the years have you written or put them on your phone or messaged them or whatever? You don't think it's a possibility that they're spreading it around?
In another state? I mean, I haven't registered my phone in another state.
I don't know. Brady was up in the Panhandle before we were ever on a Dovo, and I used to send him messages all the time. So Ray Hill said you could put one incarcerated individual on a flagpole and put another one about 50 yards away and give the first one a cigarette, and he'd save the short for the second one. So. Don't put nothing past them.
Well, that is true. So maybe it's not that I don't want to answer, but I can't.
Just kind of curious.
Well, some of them I'm like, all right, you're nice. Okay, you're being nice.
Did they send you a picture? Or were they a hunk of burning love?
They did not send me. I don't think they can send pictures.
Some of them have pictures.
Really?
Well, there's a couple of whenever I share the prison show advertisement, we got a couple of them, the GTL pen pal site and all kinds of other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not getting
some of the other states can. Texas, I don't think can do pen pal sites, but some of the other states can.
No, Texas can, just not SOs.
Oh, well, I don't know. There's in the inmate handbook it says you can't do that.
Oh, no, they're all over all the pen pal sites. I know because I put most of them up. Just saying.
You go, girl. Yeah. Well, maybe that's where they got your number from.
No, my phone number ain't going. Then I'd be like Linda. Linda's phone rings.
Yeah, I mean I get it. So that's part of my point is I'd be at work, and I'd be in a meeting in front of my boss, and my phone would just start ringing off the wall, and yeah, don't think so. I just can't do it.
Yeah,
so,
and it does get expensive too.
Yeah, and Dee Dee and I have been talking about money lately, and we hadn't had to talk about money in a few years, so it's just getting that time, I guess. Some years are harder than others.
Yeah, I've spoken to my cats about it, but they don't care.
They don't help?
They're not putting it out there to get any money out
They
of them.
just ask you for more catnip?
Yes. Yes.
It's 4:20. What are you doing?
I know.
So we've had a good night. It's almost that time, and I will let you know when is officially pledge drive over, like Sunday or something.
Today.
Is it today? Right now? So we're going out, and we made. I'm talking about for all KPFT.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't look it up because I know that we really need it all the time. If we're like self-sustaining at 80% or whatever it was said earlier, then that means we still got 20% to go. We meet our goals. We were able to pay our bills, but we still have a need for a pledge drive in 2 or 3 months. And sometimes we're able to skip a pledge drive or whatever the case may be, but we're still having pledge drive. So the goal is not to have pledge drive.
And we would love that.
But tonight, we thank you guys. You came through for us. We really appreciate it. I never talk about money in tonight. I threw it out there because we were so close and we wanted to get across the finish line. And we did. As a matter of fact, I think with Carrie, it put us over by $25 or something like that.
Well, thank you to everyone.
Thank you to everyone. John, Victoria, Darren, Tiffany twice, and Saba. We really appreciate you guys for carrying us over the finish line. I sent it out to Sandy and Marlo and Howard in a celebration text a while ago. And we really appreciate everyone, not just the last 5 or 6 that pledged, but everyone who brought us to this chance tonight. We really appreciate it. And it's an honor for the Prison Show to be able to carry us across that line.
Yes, it is.
So, look, you guys have a great weekend. Stay tuned for Skylar Dawn, and she's going to come on with I keep wanting to talk about DJ Chill, but I don't think he's been on in a long time. So you all stay tuned for Damage Control with Skylar Dawn.
Have a great weekend.
To see you at visiting hours next week. Mama ain't been doing too well, I'll tell you more when we speak. And Billy's loving high school. He's out there blocking Pro JV. I'm sure he's gonna come around by the time released. It's Friday night, the inmates go quiet. Listen for a voice they know. It's prison radio. It's prison radio. From Paris to Polanski. Bonjour, be more.
KPFT is supported in part by LiveNation.com, who have donated tickets to House of Blues, 204 Caroline Street, downtown Houston.